In the previous video, we learned about the life and the strategies of Genghis Khan. But the big question is what happened to the Mongols after his death? Genghis Khan died in 1227, but his empire did not collapse immediately. Instead, his sons and grandsons continued his vision and expanded the empire even further. His third son, Ogedei Khan, became the next great Khan. उसके नेतृत्व में मंगोल आर्मीज ने नॉर्दर्न चाइना, कोरिया, ईस्टर्न यूरोप तक अपने कैंपेन्स जारी रखे. One of the most famous Mongol leader was Kublai Khan, the grandson of Genghis Khan. उसने चाइना पर पूरी तरह अपना नियंत्रण स्थापित किया और यॉन डायनेस्टी की स्थापना की. As the empire became larger, it also became more difficult to govern. इतनी विशाल टेरिटरी को एक ही रूलर के अधीन संभालना आसान नहीं था. Eventually, the Mongol Empire was divided into 4 major khanates. Khanates भी बोलते हैं इसको, khanates भी है. The Yuan dynasty in China, the Golden Horde in Eastern Europe, the Chagatai khanates in the Central Asia. हालांकि ये सभी गेंगिस खान की लेगेसी के हिस्सा थे, लेकिन समय के साथ उनके बीच में पॉलिटिकल राइवलरी और इंटरनल कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स बढ़ने लगे. इवन आफ्टर द एम्पायर स्प्लिट, मंगोल influence remained incredibly strong. They expanded trade routes, protected the Silk Roads and the Asia, Europe. इन सब के बीच में कल्चरल एक्सचेंज को बढ़ावा भी मिला. However, by the 14th century, internal division, local rebellions, and the rise of new powers gradually weakened the Mongol states. Although the United Empire came to an end, the legacy of the Mongols continued to shape world history through trade, military innovations, administration, and the cultural connections. So the death of the Genghis Khan was not the end of the Mongol story. It was the beginning of a new chapter even. That was the condition of the Mongols after the Genghis Khan.